My mother said it was like a light went off, Andrea. You started eating and you never stopped. I walk into my grandmother's kitchen. My Granny and Pawpaw and my mommy and daddy are sitting at the massive table in the kitchen, talking to my aunts and my uncles, laughing. Nobody sees me. I walk directly to the refrigerator and open the door and take out a handful of caramels. As I walk out, I walk around the massive table, touching the back of each chair. Nobody speaks to me. This is when my light went out. I was 5 years old. After that, it was years of how can you want more? You're still hungry? You're hungry? What's up? Go outside. Go find something to do. Go play. I don't want to, Mama. What's wrong with you, Andrea? I don't know. One afternoon in my 20s, I was experimenting with self hypnosis. I had a memory, something really dark and deep passed before me, but it was too dark to even recall. I just remember sitting up, being really, really scared. It was in this moment that I realized there's nothing wrong with me. Something happened to me. I'm home alone with my refrigerator. I continue to eat and eat and eat. If I could only remember, then I can fix me and I can be happy. A knock at the door, I would freeze and hit the floor. The phone would ring and ring and ring. I didn't answer. I'm home alone with my refrigerator. After 2.5 decades of trying all kinds of therapy, I find myself with someone who could help me remember and I could fix me. I'm 48 years old and I remember I was molested by an uncle when I was 5 years old. I got the answer. Now, how do I fix it? What happened next was it actually got worse. I set up what I called my corner office, the corner of my sofa. I had everything within arm's reach. I didn't have to move. I felt like I was living in a box filled full of bees. Only the bees lived in me. My skin crawled and hummed. My body buzzed. I had 10 to 15 panic attacks a day. I felt stuck and I was too scared to move. I'm still home alone with my refrigerator. After 2 years of living in that box, I accepted an invitation to a sacred body language translation class. The women in the class leading the class were talking about consciousness, our thoughts create our reality, our feelings, our thoughts are what we perceive, our energy follows those thoughts. What? Didn't get it. Pain and disease are the language of our body. I don't understand. Are you saying my body speaks to me? She asked for a volunteer. I raised my hand first. She asked me what hurts. I said, my thumb. She says, when did it start? I was in college, on and off for 40 years. How does it feel? It stings and it burns like the bees. She says to me, say, I willingly let go. Say it again. I willingly let go. I felt something shift in me almost instantly, and this pain disappeared. What I discovered was that my body had been talking to me, telling me the truth. I've learned how to translate every single symptom and signal in my own body. All the aches and the pains correspond to what's going on unconsciously. Our hips are about moving forward. Our knees are about partnership and forgiveness. Our feet are about understanding. Our hearts about love challenges. And my hands and our arms are about what we've been holding on to. There is a way to translate and interpret what is happening in your subconscious. This translation gives us the information to heal our own acute and chronic pain, the results of which heal our hearts and our soul. I got off the couch. The bees began to leave, taking my panic attacks with them. Today, I answer the door and the phone. And for the first time in 40 years, I'm willing to put the topic of food back on the table. I'm no longer home alone with my refrigerator, and I am literally letting go of the weight of my burden, of my trauma. My light is back on. Come with me. I can take you there too. Would anyone like a translation?